I had a thought the other day that I was doing really well with the amount of books that I was acquiring, whether being sent from publishers or buying myself. But then I reevaluated and looked at my bookshelves, and yeah, the problem isn't getting better. So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing my first book haul of the year, and it's an exciting one because I get sent a lot of books, as you know, and often I kind of can't show all of them on the book hauls that I do because I want to kind of limit the amount of books that I'm showing and only handpick the ones that I'm really excited about. First up is the absolutely brilliant Wing Jones by Catherine Webber, who is the most lovely person, and I've known Katie for maybe like a year or so now, but she's such an awesome person. And this book, I'm telling you guys, I read this so quickly because you fly through the pages. It's just got a story that is just so beautiful. The writing is brilliant. It's humorous, but it's also like touching and deeply upsetting sometimes. And can you tell that I love this? Yeah. Wing Jones is about a girl called Wing, and Wing is from a half Chinese, half black family. So Wing's brother is an amazing American football player, and then he is involved in an accident. I'm not going to tell you the details about the accident, but let's just say that it is a very tragic accident where he is essentially in a coma. And Wing has to process all these feelings. Her family is in kind of financial difficulties. She's getting bullied at school. In the midst of all this, she finds out that she is an amazing runner. It's just got heart on every page, so I absolutely adored this. And this is out now, you can buy this in shops now. I absolutely adored this. I think you guys are in for a treat, so definitely check this one out. So the next book is one that I was sent from Bloomsbury, and this is The Edge of Everything by Jeff Giles. So this is the first time I've really heard of this book when I got it through the post, but the finished copy is gorgeous. It's got these orange sprayed edges, which I'm very excited about. Cassandra Clare has blurbed this, and so has Peter Jackson, as in like the big director, Lord of the Rings. So instantly my interest was piqued, let's just say. So this is a YA, I want to say it's like a dystopian novel. It's basically about a world falling apart and two people meet against the odds, and I think it's some form of love story meets kind of apocalyptic end of the world scenario. So I'm really excited about this one, and this comes out on the 9th of February, so not too long to wait for this one. I suspect we'll hear very good things. So the next book is kind of an adult science fiction fantasy book, and it is Hold Back the Stars, and this is by Katie Kahn. It is about two people in space, I believe, completely on their own. They have 90 minutes of air to survive, and they've only got each other. So this sounds amazing. It sounds like Gravity meets Across the Universe, and yeah, really excited about this one. Okay, so the next book that I was sent from Tor is the amazing Wind Witch by Susan Dennard. So this time last year I read Truth Witch. I got a proof of that, and I was involved in the kind of PR campaign for it. That book was amazing. It completely blew away my expectations. It was fantastic. If Truth Witch is anything to go by, I think Wind Witch, the sequel, will be even better. This cover especially is just one of my favourites, and I am so excited to get around to reading this. If you haven't read Truth Witch yet, it's kind of a fantasy, magic-y novel that really hasn't explained it well, but I fell in love with it last year, and I also reviewed it on the channel. I'll leave that down below if you want to check it out. The next book I bought the other day, and it was basically after hearing so many things about it, and that is Mad Girl by Bryony Gordon. So Bryony Gordon is a journalist for The Telegraph. I'm already a big fan of her writing, and I haven't yet read her first book, which was called The Wrong Knickers, I believe. But basically this is about mental health, and it's about Bryony's kind of journey with OCD and how that has affected her growing up and things like that. So this sounds really, really interesting, and I really want to get into more non-fiction this year as well. So in 2016 I feel like I read a lot of really great non-fiction. This year I want to do the same. So this looks brilliant. I have heard amazing things, and I can't wait to get around to reading this one. So the final book in my little haul is Diana Gabaldon's Virgins, and I don't know if you know this about me, you probably all do. I'm a big Outlander fan. I've not yet read the books, I've only watched the series, but I am currently reading the first Outlander book and loving it. So I want to read that series, and then this is Diana Gabaldon's latest book, and this is a prequel of sorts. It's kind of like a novella focused on Jamie, who is one of the characters in Outlander. So I'm really excited about this. Also, I just kind of wanted the nice hardback because I feel like this would be a nice like collector's edition. I'm also a huge fan of historical fantasy, and this is the perfect series if you're a fan of that too. So guys, that is it for my first book haul of 2017. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well for weekly bookish videos. I really appreciate it, and I've got some really great videos coming up this year. I think you'll love them, so stay tuned. So thank you guys for watching, and do let me know what books you've recently bought in the comments below. Bye!